you just joined us, you're watching TVC News at 10. Now let's tell you that thousands of supporters from different political parties have formally defected to the All Progressives Congress in Plateau State. And for more on this, I'm being joined by a former senator representing Plateau North Federal Constituency, Istfanus Giang, for more perspective on this latest development. Good to have you on the news at this time. So we understand that you've just crossed over to the APC. Tell us now, what was the final push that made you to abandon your former political party at this critical moment?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I remain Senator I.D. Giang. And the motivation and the reason that guided my decision to transit from the PDP to the APC is by no other than the primary reason for, and the focal point that will be guiding every politician should be about the interests of the people. Just like the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria says that the primary purpose of government is the security and well-being of the people. So I also believe that the primary and focal interest that will be driving a politician's decision in political alignment will be where the interests of his people will best be served and the interests of the nation. And that is what has informed my decision. Looking at what has become of the PDP, a party that has given itself characterized by impunity, and a party that has no regard for the rule of law, and a party in my state particularly that targeted people that have the interests of the people at heart, people that have given themselves to serve, and subjecting them to all manner of mistreatment and exclusion and all sorts of misdeeds. And someone like me that has served Plateau State for 8 years as a permanent secretary, retired into the House of Reps and transited to the Senate, you can be sure that anything that will keep aside the interests of Plateau State, the interests of Nigerian citizens, and that will diminish the purpose for which politics is to be driven, which is the interest of the people, service to the people. That is what has informed my decision today. Not today. I have left. I left long ago. Today was the formal ceremony that saw us formally stepping into the APC. Right. And what a day! You can see that the whole of Plateau State, the realignment in Plateau State, is so loud and so clear that it was a statewide shaking event. And it was awesome, quite awesome.
Point taken there. Now, you say it is born out of public interest, but some critics say that these defections we've seen over time are driven more by personal survival than ideology. How would you respond to this?
Like I said, I've told you that the essence of seeking and being in a political party is to advance, to serve the interests of your people. And over the years, of course, we pushed under the PDP and did what we did for our people. But when the PDP turned out to be what it is today, a platform that has been severely mutilated, a platform that is in disarray, and given the fact that at the national level, we have seen our President Tinubu, His Excellency, coming up with policies, with decisions, with programs and projects that mean well to Nigeria. We in Plateau State feel that the best way that we can, the interests of Plateau State can be served, particularly now that we have seen the body language of Mr. President has taken building confidence, adopting an inclusive approach to governance, where we ethnic minorities from the north are being accommodated. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation the immediate past Chief of Defense Staff, now the emergence of our dear brother from Plateau State, His Excellency Professor Nentawe as the APC chairman. And of course, if you look at the Middle Belt, the emergence of the Chief of Army Staff from Kogi State, the emergence of the INEC chairman again from Kogi State, and is more of a Plateau person, and much more from across the Middle Belt and across the North.
Right.
So we have seen in this president someone that is taking our interests into consideration. And that is what a politician is seeking, where the interests of your people can best be served.
Let me quickly come in here. You've made your points loud and clear, but finally, if the APC fails to meet your expectations in the coming months, should Plateau State expect you to defect again?
It's not about me as a person, my expectation as an individual. It's about our people, and what the president is doing is already impacting positively, not only on Plateau State, but on the entire nation. And we are also looking out the policies adopted to address one of the key issues that has to do with our state, which is security. We have seen his body language and the steps he has taken to address this situation. That is the more reason why we want to reinforce the president by our support as a state and as a people, so that we can have him sit beyond 2027 with the backing of the people of Plateau State. Why you see what has happened today in Jos, the entire people of Plateau State realigning fully with the APC. The days that the president will doubt Plateau State are over. We are strong and we are good to go.
Thank you so much for your perspectives on the news at 10 tonight. Former Senator representing Plateau North Federal Constituency, Isfanus Gyang. We appreciate your insights on the news at 10 tonight.
Thank you.